myself. Oh no, give me that cell. Oh, I gotta go like Cobain. 8 years to the grave, gone insane. My blood got propane. How you gon' go and throw my name with shame? Already cross-faded, making it to the disco. I hate it, and you know how this goes. You framed it, picture painted in my room. This that real life shit, none of Zoom, got the scene in it.
Make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
What's up, y'all? It shows the most death, the most JerCrispy. Welcome back to another video. How Superman defeat Lex Luthor hate by saving the world. Feature CJ the Champ. Hold up, Blank Boy. What you got going on? Blank Boy? We're on the road to 500. Let's see what's this guy going on. Hold up. It's looking pretty good.
So the movie opens with Superman crashing into 80s NBA player's favorite thing, that snowfall. This is a Superman that has just lost his first fight in 3 years. But when your rogues gallery outside of Lex and Doomsday are Toyman and fucking Mixie Pitlick, I'm sorry bro, I can't take that serious. That's Mickey Mouse. Your ops are Toys R Us and a nigga who be hunting wabbits? I'm not moved by that win record. Bro finally got some comp and now he in the Yamcha pose. He needs help in this moment, just like Yamcha 100% of the time. So Superman starts whistling in order to call for help. And I know that ain't who I think it is. Wasn't until later I realized bro was talking about sucking dick. The whistling worked though. Help is on the way. My son Crypto said I got you. I just looked at my dog and sighed. All that man does is hump shit. But maybe all dogs are the same because Crypto's ass is useless, stomping on him. As if his bones aren't already playing hide and seek in different parts of his body right now. Luckily, eventually, Crypto understands enough to carry Superman back to his squad. And they can't believe how bro looking right now. They thought he was indestructible.
What happened? You looking like the man of marshmallows, not steel. Sorry, I've been developing things like emotions now. For example, comedy and lust. So when you gonna let me in your motherboard, shorty? Nigga, please, focus on Superman.
I'll never forget that call.
Which is exactly what they do, getting the angles right and reflecting off Professor X's bald-ass head in order to heal Superman. All his bones recorrecting in his body got Brody in immense pain. But Professor X's baldness didn't give enough juice. They should have used Krillin. Cause now Superman is at about 70% full strength, but still goes out there to get his rematch versus the dude who just beat his ass. This is exactly why in Injustice, Batman was fiending to bring Superman back to life. Bruce had dudes like the Flash and Aquaman right there and wasn't trying to queue up with them.
On some real shit. No, him. How do this nigga make money, bro? Come on, man.
The Hammer Brave who slept Superman is now lasering a room of basketball YouTubers competition. A bunch of 9-to-5 niggas, construction workers who just got off a 16-hour shift getting put in a mixtape. And dudes taking selfies with the murderer. Niggas be like, nah, how'd they know I was an accomplice? The Hammer Bravia smells hope coming and he can't have that, charging in towards Superman. Trying to put more beats on Superman for being a good person. Nigga, did I just catch you trying to inspire? He's got Lex hacks too, shooting out 12C. Old freaky ass call out as the Hammer Bravia starts choking the shit out of Superman. Superman getting shitted on cause Lex been studying his every move. Dudes will do all this while not knowing their mother's birthday. Lex tells them to hit Superman with an 18A, a nasty right.
Imagine plotting on a nigga bad, but you still don't know what your mama's birthday is. That's low. That's crazy, bro. Ain't no way.
Hook. And while Superman is barreling through the air, Lex calls out 34B, grabbing Supes by the cape, looking like he got the wind knocked out of him. He really gotta stop letting niggas low bro him like this. But it won't end now because the Hammer Bravia turns him over and smacks him in the back of the head. Nah, cape pulled and back of the head slapped is crazy sunning. And on top of that, he catches up to Superman, grabbing him and starts spinning this man around in circles. This is so embarrassing. Look at his arms. Got this nigga hitting. Whee! The man of feathers is looking weak right now, and his reputation will only diminish more, getting thrown onto the ground and creating a crater. Luckily, Superman is a fan favorite out here, unlike Aquaman.
You want to go with me? I'm Ant-Man.
Who the fuck is this? So niggas are damn near ready to get hit by cars to go dick eat him, asking Superman, are you okay?
No.
Superman has now not only lost his first, but second fight in his career in the same day.
Those other wings you got were Mickey Mouse, nigga. I'm the real deal. No kryptonite or nothing.
The first and, oh I promise, not only example of Superman getting rage baited in this movie, but there's nothing he could do about it because the hammer Bravia dips and he's too weak to even stand up. And the only thing that can make an ass beating of this magnitude worse is having that shit recorded for the world to see. It's time to hop on that
I don't understand. Why the fuck you got your camera out? Anyways, like, nigga, I know I'm Superman, I just got my ass whooped. But hold on, wait a minute. Heat rate, nigga ain't gonna post no shit. And that shit was on live. Nigga, I'm gonna have Instagram owners say, hey, make sure that nigga account banned. Like, real talk.
We finna see definitely not Superman. Nah, AI going crazy these days. But let's be honest though, when Superman is in a world with Lex Luthor, that sort of hate would be the least of it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let the psychopath dissector himself explain it to y'all.
Oh,
the floor is yours, CJ.
Alright, y'all, so look. We all know that Lex Luthor is a hating ass nigga. He ain't new to this shit. I mean, this is the same man that spent $75 million on a presidential campaign just to piss Superman off. But I ain't gonna lie, this version of Lex took the hating to another level. So starting off, this man hated Superman so much, he started a whole conflict and plotted a genocide on an innocent country so he could use it as a diversion to try to kill Superman. Then he broke into the Fortress of Solitude, stole his last message that he ever got from his parents, and spun it to say that Superman came here to enslave us all and take over our planet, turning the entire public against him. Oh, and I forgot.
So I'm wondering why that dude threw that can the whole time. I would have turned him back around, caught that and threw that bit right back like a baseball. Hell no.
He stole a damn dog when he broke into the fortress. But this is where this just gets egregious. This man had a pocket dimension. And inside of that pocket dimension, he had trained monkeys in that bitch typing away, talking shit. Swear to y'all, they had to been typing shit like, fuck this illegal alien Kryptonian piece of shit. He needs to take his bitch ass back to Krypton. Superman has to be the worst superhero ever. Saw some niggas robbing the Metropolis Bank the other day. Where was super shit? Nowhere to be found. This is why Batman's always been better. Fuck you, Superman. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this next part is just sickening. He grabbed and kidnapped this street vendor, a wholehearted, innocent man. And you wanna know why Lex kidnapped this man? Simply because he liked his food. He literally just liked bro's food and helped him out once. And what did Lex do? Gun to the back of your head, name.
Nigga just, hold on, saying that nigga was hating because he got close to Superman like that? Bro, damn, like Luthor, you act like you can't doubt that nigga down. You be close to that nigga every single time.
5 Superman comics.
Wow.
Murdered a innocent man just because Superman liked this food. Like complete insanity. But then the icing on the cake. He spent years analyzing his fighting style all the way to the teeniest, tiniest detail and made a clone of the nigga just to kill him. Oh, and I can't forget, he spent billions of dollars doing this shit. Generational wealth to kill one man. If that ain't generational hatred, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Superman goes home and ends up getting rage baited by his girlfriend too for saving people. She got that Batman logic down to a T, asking him dumbass questions.
No more questions for you, bro.
Even superheroes can't escape girlfriend's BS. He was probably on his 17th time answering, do you really think I'm pretty? So he decides forget this Clark Kent shit and goes back to being Superman, cause someone's stupid dog is out here barking at the giant kaiju and Superman needs to save the day. Someone need to come get Coco. He out here wildin'. Metropolis is not safe. And to be honest, looking at this, I'm taking living in Gotham with the gangs and thugs over metahumans and giant fucking axolotls. I can understand if you disagree with me though. Niggas in Gotham be watching, yo chat, 50 gifted to cut off his thumb ass Twitch streams. Superman's gotta save everyone, and that includes the stupid dog using his breath to get Lil Bro up out of here. And I guess that's cool and all, but I don't know. I prefer my Superman to see people as well as their homes drowning in a flood and hit the, I know you see the swag, bitch. Superman's had enough, flying in towards the kaiju and hits it with a brutal upper.
Why was the gift late to the party?
Because it was all wrapped up. How do potatoes resolve their issue?
Hash it out. What's a dryer's favorite
Cut. in the freaking nose. Getting hit in the nose hurts like crazy, and he looking silly like he got a sneeze while stumbling backwards from it towards a building, but Superman is able to come through and stop it. Way different from the yay we saved the city Avengers had the audacity to chill and get some eats after. But my goat Superman not allowing this property damage, pushing the kaiju away, who then decides to use his Joker breath, hot as shit, shooting fire at Superman and the people behind who did not sign up for all this shit. That's the marketing team of some company getting boomed right now. But maybe they deserve it for gassing up these models. Look at him. Whatever happened to niggas being humble? Superman starts flying towards the kaiju, dodging all his flamethrowing, but then just flies directly up, way into the sky out of nowhere for no reason. Did he give up? Spider-Man, you next. Good luck, nigga. Or never mind, Superman just needed to build up speed, cannonballing back down, hitting bro between the nostrils, leaving the kaiju dazed once again, and for some reason the area hasn't been evacuated yet, so Superman has to go out of his way to save this woman from getting stepped on. The only acceptable explanation for her still being out here is if she's deaf or blind. And even then, I don't know, cause I've seen Stevie Wonder courtside yelling brick at Paul George. Luckily, Superman safely lands her, and she's talking about, oh my gosh, Superman, thank you so much. How could I ever repay you?
Well, shit, is you gonna suck my dick? You know what I'm saying?
I can't even judge him. Spider-Man was on the same timing. He said with great responsibility comes great cheeks. But Superman getting distracted means that now he got the limelight stolen from him by the Justice Gang, a bunch of Justice League rejects. And they moving like the real thing, charging in towards the kaiju as he starts flamethrowing at them now. He's gonna burn everything down, so Superman's goofy self pulled a SpongeBob SquarePants move. Why the fuck would this dumbass throw the water tower instead of using the water in it?
Move this man!
I guess it's a good thing Hawkgirl is here, landing, hitting Bro in the head, and taking off, leaving him writhing in pain and agony. So he changes his sights on an easier lick. He peeps that nigga Mr. Tourette.
Oh shit, wait, Hawkgirl actually doing some shit? I didn't even know Hawkgirl could do some shit like that. That's just me though.
In a Stephen Hawking chair. Thought it was free eats, but ends up with a muzzle put on him. But Guy Gardner must have forgot he got that dad bod. You don't got the muscles for this. Getting dragged around like a rag doll, back broken, and has to just fly away, making the smart business decision. As Hawkgirl does the complete opposite, flying in and hitting the kaiju in the eye, getting her mace stuck. I feel bad for Giant Stitch. He did not ask for any of this. Lil nigga was literally born yesterday, and now he getting the beats put on him when he was set up by Lex Luthor. Out here with the mace in his eye and oven mitts on his hand. Free baby Godzilla. This is crazy. He didn't even do anything. I bet Kong coming in next too. He said, oh yeah, I need my get back some way, somehow. But for now, Hawkgirl is destroying his eyeball, leaving Superman to save this little girl who must be Helen Keller's granddaughter, cause why the fuck is she just standing here? But this is exactly why the weak-ass Justice Gang on the bench, getting their minutes took by a regular nigga with a bow. Hawkgirl banging on his eye like a fucking drum, and Green Lantern decides, that's a great idea. So he goes and conjures up a drill, attaches it to the kaiju's head, and starts giving his eye strokes. This whole time, keep in mind, Superman been telling them not to hurt it. And they choosing to try and blind the nigga, while Supergirl is out here saving every living thing from the damage of the fight. I mean, just look how grateful this squirrel is. He was so thankful, he looked ready to break out into song. I guess because the Justice Gang, their own group, they feel like they don't gotta listen to Superman. Cause he said not to hurt the kaiju, and Mr. Terrific goes, oh I bet, putting a bunch of bombs down his throat and belly. This is why this group sucks. They probably gonna recruit fucking Hancock next. But for now, Mr. Terrific hitting the and booms his insides, Brody holding his stomach like he tried some Wingstop. But before Superman and the Justice Gang could get their glaze for saving everyone, Superman gets exposed. His whole tape got leaked, and now niggas knows his strokes are not super at all. And the entire public turns against him. They thought he was slanging shit. So after thinking it over for a while, Superman does the Superman thing and turns himself in. Free my son Big Soup Easy, he innocent. For once now, the man who saves everyone all the time needs to be saved himself. So the real nigga, Mr. Terrific with these fake ass J's pulled up, throwing up his set. He didn't come here to play any games, ignoring everyone in his path. Lex Luthor's soldiers telling him to go back to Wakanda, and Mr. Terrific giving them the Helen Keller treatment. And he isn't taking them serious at all. Bro got jokes, talking about some, got your neck. Give me that shit, nigga. Ooh. This is insane. How you get out-auraed by a nigga with a Smash Bros cut. But unfortunately, aura doesn't make you bulletproof. They telling him to get out and he talking about some, I know my rights, officer. All their body cams are now off. So Mr. Terrific puts a force field shield around him and Lois. Now what if that nigga had a tech malfunction? They would have gotten lit up like the 4th of July. But instead Mr. Terrific is rolling around the force field. Lois is watching in disbelief right now, genuinely can't believe her eyes, like she's not dating an alien nigga with laser beams, invincibility,
and freeze breath, and a lot of other things, and wind breath, and strength, and freaking speed. They got all the powers, like
ice breath. This is unbelievable though. How you a hero picking up and slamming niggas, literally breaking his neck into pieces. I'm sorry, bro. Lex can't be paying y'all enough for this. Like, bro, look at this. He trying to shoot at Lois, getting his head taken off. Imagine.
Once you get a taste for something different, different is all you'll live for. Trident. Try different.
This game.
And this?
You're not ready for it.
Shit. Forgot my face about that.
Imagine getting your head wrung and the nigga who did it hitting Gabby Douglas Dougie moves afterwards.
Damn.
He really don't give a damn. Mr. Terrific just out here doing anything, bruh. Look at him. Half these dudes not even security. He's slamming a bunch of niggas in Hawaiian shirts and flip-flops. Bro fighting the most relaxed ops of all time. Meanwhile, DC got Batman beefing with fucking dragons. He has a bunch of guys floating and knocks them out the sky and then absolutely demolishes this dude. Whole Lex Luthor military base catching belt right now. Why nobody ain't sound the alarms yet? They need to, cause Mr. Terrific trips, hits 2 more, and then Shorty with the book catches Chris Brown treatment and starts walking down his opponent slowly. Can't sprint cause that's got less aura. Hitting him with a nasty left and his drones just sending bodies everywhere. Going into a fight with the BO2 swarm kill streak is overpowered, especially when you deliver 2-piece combos as well, slashing this dude back and forth, just doing them dirty with swag too.
Just got that dude hitting the he hit him with
as well, slashing this dude back and forth, just doing them dirty with swag too. It must be to compensate for the cut. Look at him, no looks. We get it, bro. You're so cool. And then grabs this drone, turning into Mary Poppins. Except he's not gonna be taking care of orphans. He's creating them instead. Finishing off 6 of them. Bing, boop, bop, bop, boom, bop, bam. Wiping everyone out with minimal effort. Superman definitely putting in that petition for bro to join the Justice League. Green Lantern, you're out. Bro, what the fuck? I just saved 8 cats out of trees today alone. Magical all-powerful ring and niggas spawning in ladders. Pack your stuff. Leaving bodies on bodies everywhere. Finding the portal to go find Superman and secure his 10-day Justice League contract. But Superman OPS ended up not even needing his help for real. Cause he saved Crypto, himself, Metamorpho, and his son with the big ass head, escaping Lex Luthor's prison, and goes on his way to find Lex Luthor to put some paws on him. But before he can, Superman and Mr. Terrific get snuck, face dragged through bricks, heading over to the Metropolis Meteor Stadium. They ain't seen a win in 3 seasons. Superman, please catch this dub. Niggas talking about potentially signing Willie Mays. But I don't know, this might be another L on the record, because Mr. Terrific getting dragged through the dirt, and so is Superman. They got bro rolling like the Joker. That was embarrassing, bro. Fight just started and Mr. Terrific already slumped. That Justice League contract offer will be getting revoked, leaving Superman in the ISO versus 2 already? We already filled our quota of at least 1 black guy for the team anyways. So Superman and Ultraman charge into each other, clashing, got him moonwalking, picking up and slamming him. Got that nigga stuck halfway through the ground like a Looney Tunes character, staring him down as the engineer whips out her blades and misses all of them. She finna go back to the other DC villains like,
it's so really it's simple. If you hit this nigga, know the fuck you did it.
She opts to tackle him, dragging him through the dirt as he uses his heat vision, taking a little bit off the top. Mr. Terrific next.
Damn, I messed up. We gotta go ball,
Allowing for Superman to win top mount and smear her face. Luckily, she didn't come here alone, and Lex Luthor activates 5A. That's Sneak Nation's favorite move, and Ultraman perfected it to a T, coming over with a crazy right hook, sending Superman barreling 40 yards. Ezekiel.
Wait, so where's the Superman that he cloned that looked like him, or he coming at the end of the movie?
Elliot could never relate. And this is all while the engineer is still holding on to him. So Superman starts using her as a weapon to swing at Ultraman, making Shorty eat straight dirt. She should be out for the count after this. That genuinely might have been worse than what the Unincredible Hulk did to Loki. But Ultraman saves her by tackling Superman, grabbing him by the ankle and going up into the sky. At this point, it's clear they have to jump him to have a shot. So when the engineer sees Superman occupied, she gets up faster than we all did out of our beds after our mom had already told us to wake up for school and we fell back asleep, sliding over like she just scored a 50-yard screamer, getting her cannon blaster ready, while Ultraman in the sky starts opening Superman's legs. Yes, I'm sure these niggas are still just fighting, laying his head backwards and kicking him in the nuts. That's OD. There are no kids in your future.
Man, that's a cheap ass move, bro. That's a cheap move, bro. Real talk.
Fortunately, the Kryptonian bloodline stops here, especially when the engineer blasting him into the dirt too. Lex Luthor Twitch streaming the whole thing, and the engineer doesn't even give Supes a chance to catch his breath. In fact, she takes it away, and not in a romantic way. Using her nanobites, he trying to get the black off. That's Michael Jackson's signature move. Unlike Peter, Superman not rocking with this version of symbiotes. Shit all in his lungs, eyes, cheeks, all that. Looking like he got a beehive on his head and just takes off into the sky, flying up to space. And because of their determination to be stupid, they decide to fly after him. Engineer extending her fingers to attach onto Superman and jetpacking up towards him. Keep in mind, they're doing all this ridiculous jumping to bro because he saves people. As she holds on and Ultraman grabs onto his leg, climbing up and starts unleashing lefts onto Superman's dome. My man's organs are being filled with nanobites while getting jumped, and this is supposed to be a weak Superman? Ultraman and the engineer are punching the shit out of Superman, but they still can't stop him from flying up. They don't call him the Man of Steel for no reason. They also don't call Rod Wave the Man of Meals for no reason either. Ultraman's punching him and he just eating that shit. Lex probably more disappointed right now than the dad from Jump In. Double Dutch ass nigga. It should have been you fighting Canelo. Superman makes it all the way to space and then just crashes them all back down to Earth.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
This Superman is not only strong, but he also shows that Superman isn't a dunce. Got Lex Luthor like, how? You know you did something incredible when the smartest man in the world can't understand it. Superman is able to climb himself out of the hole and empties his system of nanobites. Shit just kept going, looking like a fucking magic trick. But at the end of the day, it's worth it. Cause the engineer is knocked the fuck out, leaving Superman to finally get his fight one-on-one for once against Ultraman. Or should I say?
Chewy believes all pets are exceptional, especially when you feed them vet-recommended Purina Pro Plan.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to put the nigga chin.
Lex Luthor's hate for Superman is so strong, he cloned this man and studied his every move to try and beat him, calling out 3L to laser beam Superman across the room. Yo, Lex, why don't you chill and try being nice to Superman, bro? Clearly that's not on the table. Superman gotta catch more hands. So Lex calls out some shit to get Ultraman to grab Superman, headbutt, right hook, and knee. Got Superman's head ringing to ensure maximum CTE damage is done. He flips him upside down, delivering 2 rights, crashes his head up against the roof, another right, gut punch. Superman getting boxed up by himself right now, bruh. You need to counter his moves. Start thinking,
Hey, he put the right clip. That nigga down there doing the pantry start.
I do in this situation, cause right now he getting slammed, held up, and choked. Ultraman got this nigga seeing the light. Jesus is not coming to save you, gang. But it was actually just the roof caving in, and that gave Superman the distraction he needed, so he could get the chance to break Ultraman's wrist, dodge his right, headbutt, and tackle him flying out the sewer. Shit was smelling like Will Smith's music. He dropped the album, thought it was trash, dang. Crashing into debris, hitting him with a right, flipping around, hitting him with another 2 rights, flying back in to what I hoped was the Superman special flying double punch, but nah. Instead, he hits him into bricks and then into a convention center. All the geeks there definitely thinking this is just some elite cosplay from these two. My Pennywise some dog shit compared to them. Ultraman goes at Superman, dodging his punch, grabbing him by the cape and flying out of the convention center and back over to the giant Donatello teeth gap crater in the ground, throwing the both of them off the cliff, crashing Superman's head into the wall and then slamming him onto the ground. And Lex Luthor starts cheesing, takes this chance to get to button spamming rights on Superman's face. He in there hype as hell, delivering haymakers on bro. Everyone celebrating like they just won Game 7. But there's some things that should terrify you. Spider-Man when he stops joking, Goku when he stops smiling, CW when they announce a new show, and Superman cheesing as he starts whistling, shooting out like a damn rocket. Crypto flies in, headbutting the shit out of Ultraman. He just saved Superman, and he was calling him a bad dog. You gonna have to stop treating him like this now.
He thinks he's one of the models, Inc.
Get that cat out of the way!
They standing off announcing themselves. Superman, Ultraman, I like my balls.
Oh, man, you're just ruining it.
Make yourself useful and get those cameras. As Superman decks him, get that little nigga a real toy. Block, and then both gut punch each other on some Goku versus Vegeta shit. But who's Goku is very clear. Superman got Ultra Instinct, rocking the hell out of Ultraman as Krypto taunts the shit out of Lex Luthor, destroying his camera. Now he can't give Ultraman all the answers, so Superman pulls up, grabbing concrete and smacking the shit out of him and yamming it on his head. Some LeBron James shit, showing just like Braun, there's only one of me. Dudes was trying to say Zion was the next him. Instead, that nigga got soda cans in his bathroom. Superman flies in, dodging his laser beams, stepping on Ultraman's head, grabbing his leg. And it's so crazy, cause Superman's really the nicest nigga ever, but then he'll do some shit like this, smacking Ultraman in the head on every single piece of debris possible, knocking his ass out. And as if putting him to sleep wasn't already good enough, Superman decides that ore farming afterwards is absolutely necessary. And you know what? He was right. What can I say? I'm a sucker for a dope superhero shot.
No, not you, Seamus.
But Superman looks up to see that Lex Luthor sent the Raptors in. But those niggas been a lottery team for dumb long. Nobody's scared of them coming. He flies right after them. Krypto rips his helmet off and Superman rocks, bro. Knocking his teeth out. He getting off work like, honey, I'm home. Flying over to all the Raptors and they jump on tackling him. And he just tornadoes them off. It was like 100 people and he just literally brushed them off like it was nothing. And cleans up the rest of them with his heat vision, spinning in circles, got them all dropping like flies. But Ultraman, the dude who always calling Superman twin, don't call me your twin, nigga, you ugly, tackles him out the air when he was least expecting it onto the ground, punching him. Ultraman out here sneaking now that Lex Luthor dropped the controller. It must have been Frieza who picked that bitch up. But Frieza's terrible on the sticks. Soups rocks him, getting his arm caught, slammed, and then put in an arm bar. He putting on MMA moves right now. But who needs that unnecessary skill shit when you just got strength? Cause Superman dislocates his own shoulder, slamming Ultraman into the debris, into the black hole, finally ending the fight, putting an end to Ultraman. But he still got one more stop to make. Lex Luthor thought he could get up out of here. Where you going?
Where you going?
I ain't forget about you. But Lex is not backing down at all. His racism runs too deep to do so. Veins popping up in his head, tapping him in the chest. Bro is really fuming at the fact that Superman saved the world. He's a sick individual, and Krypto's had enough of it. Doing Lex Luthor dirty, ragdolling him. I told y'all to get that little nigga a chew toy for him to play with. This isn't a normal dog, bruh. He might kill this man. Look how he doing him. Got bro's legs dangling up in the air. But honestly, man, Lex Luthor deserves it.
Yeah, he low-key deserves it. I'm glad that the dog did that to him. Alright, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on social media. Did pop on the screen. We're on a roll to 500, and I'm out.